or show you, not teach maybe, I don't know, that's a bit harsh. We're all pretty good experts at this game on by now. I've got no chat today because this is a tutorial and I want no interruptions. So yeah, I do apologise if you want to join the chat. I mean, you'll probably chat away, but no one will see your chat or hear about, or I won't see your chat. And what this tutorial is going to do is show you a little bit of a trick with 7 Days to Die where the zombies will not be able to destroy or break down your actual base. It isn't completely foolproof because dogs can get through this perimeter or this defense or way of building a base. And as the game progresses, you will also have the problem about the police blowing up and doing damage, because that's the only way these blocks will be, you know, what I use to put around a base or put around a building. Looks like I've got myself a house, or a little bit of a town. It's only a little one. Don't know what about my sound on my... Oh, my headphones give me hell. I can't hear no sound at the moment. Only because I think my headphone batteries are flat. Ooh, look at that. And what I'll be doing is I'll probably be starting off in this little town here. And I'll just get down there. Now, if you're watching this video later, you can actually skip this bit. And what I'll do is, as soon as I get into town, I'll just go in the middle of the road somewhere and just build this perimeter. And that's where I'll be more or less, hello, starting off from. Now at the moment I've got nothing on me. It's a brand new game. See these bushes? A lot of people go past them, but if you look at what I've just got 2 bits of wood. No need to go beating around and hurting yourself there, although you don't hurt yourself. But plenty of wood can be had from these little bushes there. And as you can see, I can get stone for my first axe. So yeah, first thing you want to do is, when you start a brand new game, avoid your zombies. Because really, once you get your perimeter up, you can stay behind the perimeter at a distance where you can actually whack them with a club. Or get them with the arrow, bow and arrow, which is better. And yeah. Anyway, you'll see. If you keep watching this series, this will be a new series by the way, guys. You'll see how I'll start from wood, or actually I don't know, I might start again with flagstone, which is get a whole shit ton of stone and clay. Alright, so I'm totally avoiding or ignoring the quest on the top right hand corner. The reason why I'm doing that is because I just want to get straight to the business. Let's put this all up there so I don't lose it. I've got my game set to lose just the tool belt. Alright, now I can start doing these. Now that I've got the axe. So yeah, with an axe, you get as much wood as you can, as much fibre as you can, because you're going to need clothes. So these are the trees that are really actually the one I just hit there, ideal. The reason why I'm grabbing the cotton is because you need to make a bed also, I believe. Not now, but like well, much later on if you prefer a bed. You need the feathers and eggs for food. So if you're new to this game, guide. So rocks, fibre is the grass, wood, stones. So get as much as you can while you're heading off and looking around to see if you can find a place to set up camp. Early on, you take a while to sort of scavenge, so do allow yourself enough time. That was gunpowder. Oh, if I had a bow and arrow, that deer would be on. For now, I'm going to have to sort of scavenge and find food in cans and whatnot. Now I do need to make a bedroll, so in case I die, I know where I'll be spawning. Nothing worse than not having a bedroll down next to what you started. Oh. Why isn't it? Huh. Oh, who wants paper now? Paper's good for making shotgun shells later on. Now this map is made on the shady. Ooh, headache tablets, good. Headache tablets are good at the start of the game. And the shady is with a capital S. Previously, in previous videos, I always said it's just shady, no capital letters. And we found out this is totally wrong. It's a capital S. So I do apologise for all those people that tried the shady seed at my advice, where I advised it was just the word shady, without any capital letters. Now I was wondering, why the hell didn't I, find these main cities? Now, this shady is one of the best maps because it's got nice flat areas, a lot of towns, a lot of cities, mainly in the northeast quadrant, or it's, the upper northeast end of the map, where you got 3 or 4 cities, all close to each other. And if you go in the middle of them, you've got all the biomes. Now, the reason why I want to just go here is because this is away from most of the looting places and that. It's reasonably flat. I'm a bit worried about how this is a bit high, but I don't want to have or don't want to see zombies spawning in and then undermining my my foundation. Now I also need a bit, an area where I'm going to plant like a shit ton of trees, so that I can just get a lot of wood. Oh, and a natural antibiotic, that honey, which is good. You don't want to get infected. And if you do, you need the honey to get rid of it, because you do die from an infection. Mind you, if you don't panic about it and you get something in the airdrop, that's fine. Alright, I have to get some more stone. Keeping an eye out for any zombies. Just avoid them. There's plenty of time to beat yourself up by killing zombies, but you don't have to put yourself in danger or take a risk. You can see this. A lot of people say I'll just scrap the axes, but at a certain point these axes, they just they don't break down any further. I think it's 18 or something. No, hang on. Was it 8? Oh, I can't remember now. But you'll see. I'll be using this axe for quite a while, because what I found out is if you keep using the same axe, you don't use up stone, and for some reason I seem to level up a little quicker just by using a damaged axe. So I don't know. So I've stuck with it. Stuck with just using the same axe until I get into iron. And I do it again with iron too, because for some reason I just seem to be at that, have that edge. Maybe it's just my imagination, I don't know, but so keep an eye out. Make sure I'm alone. See all these rocks? They'll all be valuable later on because they've got nitrate, lead, iron ore. So as you can see, I'm already level 2, and I think this will happen as I go along too. If you do a lot of mining and building and that, you seem to level up a lot. You don't really need to kill zombies to level up. Just walk around a lot, run around a lot, keep yourself busy. Even when you're like, just say if you're too scared to go out at night, just run around in your house or, you know, your area what you've got yourself set up as. Now, anyone that's watching my Skyrim versus Elder Scroll video, I will be doing that later on today. I'm doing this quick tutorial and introduction to my next, to my next 7 Days to Die series, where I'm not going to try and die, but I'm going to build a base made out of the perimeter at first. Then I'll be going down underground and hitting the bedrock, setting up a forge down at the bedrock. Now, you know what? I might actually change that and just not worry about it and just put a forge bang smack on the middle of the road. Because if I make a large enough perimeter around the place, the screens, I mean, they'll be attracted to the forge or forges once you get a couple of them going. But I don't know. I don't think we have to worry about it. So yeah, that might be a good thing to try out. So the problem with this game is when you have forges running and a lot of torches or whatever, we get screamers. And these screamers come up to you, they scream as soon as they see you, and with their screams you get a horde. Now if that horde has a screamer spawning in, that will bring another horde, and so on and so forth. I don't know how many hordes the maximum it is, but it's a lot more than like if you've got, let's say you're setting at 8, right, maximum zombies for the horde night. I got a funny feeling that doesn't apply to when the screamers call in the zombies. For some reason it just seems always a lot more. But we'll see as we play on this solo single player game. As you can see, I think I'm pretty sure it's 18, where this thing will just do about, oh, I don't know, 36 hits. Probably a bit more, I don't know. Never bothered to count how many hits you get out of it. But as you can see, it's, you know, this axe is actually wearing down quite quickly. Now I hear a zombie. I've got no stamina, so let me just sort of walk over and get some more wood and stone this way. Now I'm not hitting that stump because that stump will respawn some goodies. Alright, so let's find a place where there's no zombies. See how that zombie spawned in? Or where he's laying? If I kill him, they'll always spawn in that spot. So when you choose a base, find a place where there's no zombies. See how reasonably clear this is? The only problem is that car can blow up. What I might do is I might just still do it here. Right in this corner. Because they're not going to bother me then. Oops. Bit of pipe. Right. So my next objective now is to do these plates. that first. I hear someone. Alright. Well, I haven't got a weapon yet, so let's make a thing, a bow and arrow. But first I've got to get away from here for a bit. Now he's going to give up. No? Let me hide behind that. He should give up now. Okay. This is going to be a bit of a pain. All right. A bit faster than me because I'm in sneak mode. Need to make a bow and arrow. Let me get away from that area for a minute. Yeah. Stamina affects your alright, he's busy now. Okay, let's go to weapons. Let's get a bow and arrow happening. And let's get these arrows happening. I don't know how many, I've got 18 happening. As you can see, as long as they don't see you, they won't bother you. As long as you don't panic or push your right, like feel pressured. I'm going to get this tree because I've been detected. So I'll be hunted now. But that's alright because I know where the town is. I really don't have to worry about where I'm going to build. I just got to worry about if there's any zombies in that area. And I'll be building right there where there's no zombies. Let's go do a bit of a runner away from the zombies. In the game, for some reason, I don't know, I found out that the zombies for a small time are really intense or hell bent on hunting you down. That will change as you play on. That was that one that's busy. The rock. Yeah, I'm going to make these plates. I'm going to start off with making the wood plates as much as I can. Well, the reason why I need these is because I want to set up in the middle of the road. Just a perimeter around where I'm going to more or less start my base. I'm hunted again, that's alright. Try not to run too much actually when you first start too, by the way, guys. Now that zombie or that biker, I believe it's a biker, isn't it? Looks like a biker. He wasn't there originally, so I don't have to worry about him. Alright, let's make a bet. Wait until I get away from him a bit. Oops. Alright, let's make a bed. The reason why I want to make a bed is because I want to spawn within a safe area. That one we call Edgar. Bit of lead. It's all useful, especially brass. Alright. Got that? Yep. Now, where are the plates? Doesn't matter what size you start off with, the smaller the better. Oops, it's too close to it, I couldn't do it. I think that'll be alright. I don't even actually care so long as it's got a lot. Now these things have got 2 or 3 reach, so as long as that base has got where I can stay in the middle and none of the zombies can hit me, I'll be happy. As you can see, I'm laying these plates down. Just want to make a square. That doesn't have to be square. It doesn't have to be. You really seriously don't have to worry about how big this place is, how small it is. The main thing is they haven't got a reach of 3 to get at you. The bigger this inner sections is, the better off you are. And I think that'll be big enough. Now don't worry about if they're in there. I'm gonna have to draw them away. Just to have a bit more time. Now the reason why I'm not killing them is I don't want to kill them because I want to show you how effective this barrier is. See how I got that now floating? I've got to get a starter. Now those 2 I'm going to destroy. Now, as I'm doing this, I want you to observe what happens to the zombies when they do hit that thing. I've got to be careful they don't hit me, but... Almost got me. Alright, come on, Edgar. See how they seem to stay around there now? They'll only come in towards me. That tyre's going to be a bit of a problem. I have to get rid of that tyre. Make sure you got everything away. Alright. That tyre I have to get rid of. Now, can you see Edgar, what he's doing? Can you hear any thumping? So yeah, once this perimeter is done, I mean, if you feel up to it, you can kill them, right? But the only reason I'm not killing them is because I want to show you how effective this is. And this is only the first stage. The second stage we'll be using poles. And I'll use wooden poles just to show you how effective this is. At the moment they can get through. But as soon as I cage them in, they'll stay in there and they'll end up dying if they get trapped in there. Almost got me. This is tricky. I have to get him away. Oh, that deer is so tempting. I'll lead him to this way too. Oh, they hit it? Really? Oh. That's new. Yeah, I'm gonna have to get some more wood. Nice. Some more wood. I'm going to get this one. Hey everybody, meet my new friends. No, I didn't want to hurt you. Sorry. What, you're not my friend now, yeah? I've got no stamina left. One more hit. Got it. Gotta watch your stamina at all time, guys. Because you want to do a bit of a hike when you need to. There's a bit of a disadvantage with this base building. I've got to make some more plates. Undetected. They should all give up. But I can always round them up later on. Home. And wooden plates. Wooden plates. Again, I'll make as many as I can. Only 8. That's enough, but all counts for making bow for the arrows. I've got a bow. It's only a piddly 25, but eventually, when I do get around to making it, or finishing the space, I'll be able to shoot all those zombies down, and I'll be able to show you how safe it is, where I don't have to run around worried about stamina and that. Got that one? Oh, yeah, I've got them too. Now this is where it's going to be a problem. Yeah, see? And that's it. So he can get through now. But the way to stop that is I have to put him on a plate so he's up higher. And that's what this is what's going to... Now, this is what I'm going to do now. Now that he's higher, he's pissed that he can't get... There's no way that he'll hit that now. Because he's just too high. I don't know why that works, but it works. So, as you can see firsthand, why these bottom plates always have to be further out than your top plates. Later on, too short. Now he'll get up, but that's all right. As you can see, I'm not wasting any arrows. Taking my sweet time. Getting my athleticism up. Now he'll get up. And as you can see, they can't hit me, but I've got just a slight advantage where I can get him. Now he ducked. So at the moment, he's not going to be able to get me from this side. And because he's hitting me is because... The reason why he could get and hit me is because on this side I've got no plates. So I've got to get more plates because this one he's going to probably be a bit of a problem. And that's... So I need 3 more plates, but that's not enough because if I'm killing them and they drop down, I need plates on the other side. See how he's going to... Oh, I got him anyway. So I can search him now. Now these gore blocks will stay there forever until you do a search. But if you've got them landing on spikes or anything, the spikes will damage them and you'll miss out on the goodies inside them. That one's a gore block. I can get rid of that now. Oops. So I've got to make myself a chest now. First things first, I need to actually get a bit more wood, make a few more plates, and then that place will be reasonably safe. And the reason why I have to upgrade them is because as the zombies progress, we'll eventually get cops. Cops blow up, and when they blow up, they take away that perimeter. Mind you, that perimeter that I just made is only to keep me safe while I've, you know, while I clean out this town. I'll have a shit ton of, what do you call it, chests within that, a bed. I've got to go soon, guys. Now, let me get inside. I feel so much safer inside this perimeter. Okay, I might have to make a chest first so I can drop off these, everything I've got. Now to put the bed down, and this is where I'll be spawning. Right, plates, go to house, and wood catwalk, no. Plates. I said I needed 3 more, wasn't it? But I still need... that's all I need for the time being. And why I say for the time being is because eventually I have to... Hang on, let me make some more plates then. I'll show you why I'm going to make more. Got a copy of that. What happens is if you get a whole lot of zombies, what happens is they start piling up. So what you need is 1 more. A perimeter that goes like that. These blocks here, the inner ones, will support everything that you put from here. Now you don't have to do it all the way along if you're a bit of a thing, but I like to do it all the way along. Eventually I'll have it all the way along so that if there's a great big dirty horde, they don't climb on top of each other. What they'll do is end up getting caught like that. underneath. And oh, by the way, when you do come here, see how I just walked through there? But when you come back in, you'll be stopped here. And that's the secret, you know. The zombie's got nothing to hit. I'll try and reach that and not get that. But I'm not worried about that. It's just only so I can get this done here. But right now, I've got myself a base. I'm safe here. Nothing can get at me. And you can do this around buildings, but you have to do it like at least where see how this is reachable by me from the outside? You need to have 1, 2, 3. You have to have at least a 3 block clearance. And when you do the second perimeter, right? Again, you'll need a 3 block perimeter when you do the another perimeter. Reason why you do 2 or 3 perimeters is because this allows a cop to blow up, and if it takes down a perimeter, right, you've got the second perimeter to actually protect you. The only way to get in is to duck, and then that's it. Now, if you want, you can build, but if you build, you've got to build 3 in and 3 in here. I have to move that. Anyway, let me empty out my chest. Keep the food on me, keep the bandage on me. I don't need the torch. I'll keep that on me. Everything you don't need, use, just put it in your chest and fill up all your chest as much as you can. Now I'm going to put the honey away. I don't want to lose that. I'm going to keep the wood on me, keep the feathers on me, keep the stone on me, and I'll keep that fibre on me. Now if you want, you can put your land claim block down. But, oops, I want to put that down below. Egg, paper, keep that for later, and I'll wear the pants. But I'll only do that once I've gotten through gathering fibres, gather wood, gather small stone, and craft a small axe. Yes, I know I've already got an axe. By the way, that guy, this here symbol, organises. If you put your mouse over that and whatever button you use to select or whatever, Lord, I work on organise things. Alright, let's see if I can find this zombie now, and I'll show you what you do to have an easy kill. You can even actually fist them if you want. Get their attention. They're pretty hard to get attention, but once they see you, just walk up to them, walk up to your perimeter. Oh, forgot the duck. Okay. He probably will be able to reach this one. So eventually, when you do upgrade these, by the way, always upgrade the top ones first. Because what happens is the zombies always go for the... Hang on, no, upgrade the bottom, sorry, first. My mistake. Because you want the zombies hitting... You want the zombies going for the weaker point. So, yep, sorry. Yep, nah. It's the top one you have to upgrade first. So the zombies will try and hit the weakest point to get through. But they can't reach the floor. So if I upgrade all these, right, by hitting them, it'll be going to reinforced wood. Now these will climb on top of each other, hopefully, and show you why I've got... Hang on, I've got to get them over here. Come on. Come on. Climb on top of each other, but go here, where I've got these Now, you got to be careful. They can also push themselves in too. So, now, if you've got questions or whatever, just leave a comment down in the chat, right? I'm not going to continue on with the series unless I get some kind of response from chat, some likes or whatever. And yeah, I'll continue on with this series. But for now, I'm going to finish up the video here so that you can decide whether this is worth doing or not. If you just come onto the stream, you might have to come back tomorrow and watch the whole video and how I actually constructed this so that you know how I constructed all these things. You can actually use this as a floating base, right? But just be warned, right? If you put anything on top of these plates, the zombies for some reason will just be able to walk right through them. What you need to do is you have the floating base and you actually have to have one more tier of these plates and build on that. Now the reason why that was damaged is because of previous times. Actually, I should repair them from all the... I don't know, whatever. I should repair all these so I can show you that there is no damage done by them. They're just swinging wildly in the air. Alright. And I've got a crawler now. This will be interesting. The crawlers are stopped when you got the quarter pole. Wait. The only thing that can get through here is dogs, I believe. Oh, that's what they're hitting. Alright, let's make a shiv. Shivs are in the ammo, weapons, then the bone shiv. And the reason I can make a bone shiv, or two, is because of the bones. So let's do 2 and craft them. If I had a workbench, I'd combine the 2 and get a bit of a knife together. What have you got? Brought me the top part of it. It's getting on. I should start looting really, because I'm pretty sure my health would be absolutely low. Yeah. So I've got food, but the problem with this chili is it makes me thirsty. Let me just put all this stuff away. And I suppose it's time to eat, huh? Let me put this... Oh, hang on. I do need that. I've got to do a campfire too. What else do I need? I need them, I suppose. Nah, I'll just use stone for the time being. I do need that. And I do need the food on me. So I got that food from one of the zombies, no doubt. Yeah. I'm thirsty now. Alright, so let me put that jar away. No, let me leave the jar here on me, but I can put that away because I'm saving up for a reinforced thing. Let me get some more wood because I've got to make sure that all this is now untouched before I forget about it. I better repair this. Did I just scrap it? No, I didn't. Some more wood there. So yeah, you can twist these to get wood. See how I'm getting 2 woods for these from these bushes? A lot of people don't know that. They just go right past them. They start by hitting that. Gotta boil some eggs up. Once I get a campfire started. Right, let's get the wood. So what I'll do is I'll quickly repair those plates and see what kind of damage the zombies do as time progresses. Come on, someone's got to bring food for me. Alright. There's one more here somewhere. Yeah, all this damage was done while I was building it, I believe. But it's once it's reinforced, and if they do accidentally hit from being like on top of each other and whatnot, it should be fine. Alright, so as you'll see, they'll hit this, so I'm going to put this out. I'm going to put it a bit further away. Let's put some page 2, I think it was. No, page 3. There we go. So I can make 7. Oops. Gotta jump there. Also, when you're up here, the zombies will hit upwards, and they will have a go at this. So you got to make sure you're always crouched as much as possible. But yeah, oh, how did I miss that one? Weird. Did they put in the game slowly but surely destruction? Freaking hope not. Now this, I can extend this whole thing and make it as a roof, and that's what I'm going to do. So I'll have more or less a, you know, away from the rain. I place them away from the rain or whatever. Okay, let's see if I can get Edgar over here. Come on, Edgar. Okay. While he's busy doing that, what do? I've got to get more wood. And I've got to plant those maple seeds. Get my forest happening. Now, as you see, you watch, you'll be walking around that just to get me. You will not touch my base. So I don't have to worry about any kind of destruction to my chests or my stuff. I've got to do some looting. So once I get enough wood, although I can actually just hoe away at some buildings, like wooden buildings. Get some stone happening as well. The reason why I'm doing the wood stone is because there's around here there's going to be a lot of nests too. I've got to get a campfire going as well too, don't I? I'm still naked. So let's do the quest now. Oh, because finding me easy. Yeah, now that I've got that base, I can just take my time. I don't have to worry about hiding or scallywotting around. What was it? Yeah, this is it. Pretty sure it was 18 where the stone axe is the minimum, and I'll just keep, you know, you can keep repairing it. As you can see, oh, stamina. I think Edgar's pissed. Are you a bit angry there, Edgar? Huh? Yeah, soon he'll be able to walk over it. At the moment, it's just too big for him. Watch this, he'll go now. No? Oh, expected him to go up it. Get the rock then. Help me a bit, get the rock. Pain. When you first start, you've got hardly any stamina, and it's an absolute pain. Ooh, I see some rock. That needs repair again. Just be careful with cars, by the way, guys. They can blow up on you. Now let's see what kind of damage you leave, if any. Since I've put this double perimeter there and single perimeter here. I need to make some clothes, didn't I? So what do I need to make? I need to make 2 plain fibre things. Crafting. Clothes. Let's see. Gather plant fibres. I've done that. Gather small stone. I've done that. Craft small stone axe. Let's make us another axe. Seeing that's what I have to do. So tools. Stone axe. And the reason why I'm doing that another stone axe is because it asks me to do it. But I'm just going to kick that there. Oh, look at that. Some poisonous berries. Let me eat that. Now you can eat snowberries, but if you eat too many of them, you will end up getting sick and dying actually from it, I believe. Going to keep all the rest on me. Don't need that for the time being. Alright, so now it should be the pants. Alright, let's go to clothes. Set to do pants first. Then it says to do shirt. So let's do the shirt next. Then it says hood. So let's do the hood. And let's do the hat. Now the reason why I'm doing a hat is, I'll show you once it's crafted. Let's see, what else do I need to make? The shoes. And I'm making it out of fibre, that's why you have to get the fibre. Alright, so now that I got the hat, I'll just show you what happens. This is a base price of 5, durability is 74. And it does stop some concussive damage. It gives you a punch of 7% resistance, radiation 6%, fire 12%, electrical 6%. More importantly, insulation. This will take 10 degrees off your temperature. So if you're burning up and you haven't got your hat on, you can put your hat on. Clothes have either got a positive or negative temperature. So yeah, this will actually help you in getting either heated up or cooled down, depending on what biome you're at. I do apologise for it being so noisy. I will eventually get in. I need gloves. Okay, let's do the gloves. Alright, so they're done. Now I'll get it to that I have to wear them. So, it says wear fibre pants. So let me wear the fibre pants. Wait, where are they? I don't see fibre pants. Oh, there they are. Let me auto-organise that. Pants. And then it says to wear the shirt. And then it says to wear the hood. And then it says to wear the shoes. Wait. Pants. Shoes. What else? And the gloves. Now, when you want to put wear the gloves, you've got to have it on into the person menu. Not that one. That one. And then what I do is I hit the hotbar option. Alright. Now, see how this hood has got +2? The hat will do the opposite. Now, my core temperature at the moment is alright. It's in the 7-ish mark. That's fine where it is. Now, these pants have got the same as what I'm wearing now. The jacket has got an insulation of +30, whilst this has got an insulation of +2. So really I don't need this, so I'm going to put them away. And if you look at the fibre, hang on, let me put on the fibre pants. Concussive 7%, and this has got less. Oh, let me put those off then and get a bit more protection. What's the matter, Edgar? You pissed? Yeah, he says. How cute. Alright. My next order of business is I need to loot. I've got 2 hours to do that. probably 4. And with looting comes the danger of coming across sleepers. And yeah, when I hit my first place, you'll see what I mean by probably by sleepers. And I do need the club. Okay, so let's go to weapons and make ourselves a wooden club. Right. All sleepers. Nice. Ah, there's one there. Alright. Damn it! She went away from me. Come on, stand still. Oh, don't walk out on me. Give me something good. Nice. Now these vitamin tablets, as you can see, they will give you 0.5 wellness. So if you take 2 of these, your actual blue and red bars will go up by 1. I'll grab them. She's empty now. The reason why I use a knife, guys, is because this will get your knifing skills up too. So when you get around to using the actual sword, what's it called again? The katana, or I forget what it's called now. But yeah, when you get to use that, you'll be so powerful, you can actually kill them quite quickly by getting them on the head. And all these shells, excellent resource. And these casino chips, if you haven't played the game before, is good for the trader. One thing I don't like about this game is it doesn't do what other games does, and that is give you at least some arrows back. Nice. See how I got lead? I don't break it down because you get much more for it if you put it down in the forge. I haven't got a forge going yet, but let me just scrap that immediately. As you can see, I've got some wood out of that. And I'm not scrapping the paper or getting rid of the paper yet. Alright, they're gore blocks. Again, I try and use the knife or the shiv as much as possible. When the shiv is low, what you do is you can hack it with an axe if you don't get the bones. But I got some bones now, so I'm right. There we are. I don't know. See how you got all that? See how I just got rid of that rubbish? I got a funny feeling later on in the game, because this is early access, by the way. They're going to use that so that when you step on it accidentally, you'll actually make a noise, and every screamer, well, not screamer, every sleeper, I meant to say, will wake up and just come on you like a ton of bricks. So I'm getting into the habit earlier. Now behind this here, there could be a sleeper, so I can sneak and make sure there's no sleeper. They usually are hidden in the corner there. Not all the time. Occasionally. No need to get all of it, but I need the wood, so I'm doing, so I can just go past here in case there's one snuck up in there or spawned in there next time I come into the building. Everything you do in this game does level you up to a degree, so yeah, just you gotta keep plodding away. Come on, give me a saucepan. Not quite yet. Got some food, so I'm not going to go hungry. My luck, isn't it? Most people, when they go to a fridge, they get all this goodies, and all I seem to get is inconsequential things. Right. Let me break those chairs down. And I'm not collecting cans yet, so I'll do that too. I'll break that down. Oh, I hate this bit. I thought I'd get used to it, but I don't get used to that. Okay, we've got some water now happening. Only if we get a pot. Yeah. You're hungry, you're thirsty, but what can I do? I need some food. Alright, so that helped me with the hydration a little bit, but a lot more for the food. Let me scrap that. Yeah, I'm going to need some water quite soon. Ooh, I hope there's a schematic in there. And what'll be my schematics if you're new to the game, guys? These bookshelves can give you some schematics. Most of the time they give you paper, or nothing like me, with my luck. Most people get paper at first, and now and then you get a schematic, and the schematics allows you to build things or craft things.
Come on, babe, we've got to go.
Guys, I've got to finish up the stream here. What I'll do is I'll start my next video if I get enough likes and subscriptions out of this series. I'll continue, but if I don't get enough likes and subscriptions, I'll just stop right here now. Thanks for watching, guys, and yeah, I hope I get to create more of a video or more of this series. But for now, bye for now.